Anthem TV, a free streaming digital community. With a click of a mouse or a tap on your phone, you have instant access to free TV shows, movies on demand, music, pay-per-view events, and so much more. Download Anthem TV on your smartphone, smart TV, or any streaming device and enjoy instant access. Subscribe and download Anthem TV today.
Quite the scene last night. I did not think that when I went to bed last night that I would be leading our show today.
With what?
By asking you about the surreal scene last night at the Frostbank Center, the home of the San Antonio Spurs. Good morning, everybody. It is in the building. A hell of a night
I
at
have
the
a
Spurs game.
I have a haircut. Yeah, it was Mamu Skilishvili.
What the
even
hell?
though it's not Italian. That was awful.
It's
Mamu
Skilishvili.
Skilishvili.
He's from nowhere near Italy.
Yeah,
but
there we go.
Golly.
What the hell?
What happened last
Was
night?
that a NBA record?
Never been done.
Never.
Nope. No player ever.
You know, it's crazy. Who was it? Oh, it was LaMarcus Aldridge. He had this crazy game in this short time here, and I asked him, what is it like in the zone? You know, there's one thing, you know, for you to be in the zone at LA Fitness, but in an NBA game,
Yeah.
in an NBA game,
Excuse
for
me.
you to do that, where the rim looks like the ocean, and your Mamu, and it's also, and I know we beat this guy up on the show, it's also a, hey, Mitch, I'm not Tim Duncan. I'm not I'm not Joker.
Yep.
But I can stretch the floor. If nothing else, I can play a Matt Bonner role. Speaking of Mamu Skilishvili. You know what I mean? Like, Bob Knight said, you got 2 minutes to impress me, which is insane, right? But when you get the opportunity, you got to be ready to go. And again, I'm not saying he's never going to do that again. But what I'm saying is, now you've put it on Mitch's mind. It's a great story because now you put it on Mitch's mind where you're like, okay, do I need to be playing Mamu more? And props to Mamu for being ready. It was fun to watch. I was in the building literally at that Knicks game last night. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. With
Crazy.
It was crazy. Great time.
It's crazy. So let me set the scene. It's 289. It's episode 289.
Is it 289?
It's 289.
What are we doing for 300?
In the building. Something. We need something. We're 11 shows.
Or does
out.
it matter?
No, yeah, it matters.
It matters,
We
right?
should
Okay.
we should, at these early days of our company, we need to celebrate and cheer on all these milestones.
Right?
Yeah. Every 100 shows. I mean, don't know if we'll see 400, so we got to celebrate them.
No shit. Yeah, Mike.
It is in the building from the Texas Cheer Studios at Pub Sports Radio in Southtown. The audio disseminator is Jose Bouquet.
What's up, Bouquet?
I mean, I got to get
Wake
back.
your ass up in the morning,
he is
dog.
late today, too,
Hey,
by the way. Punch
let
his
me-
ass for being late.
Show me your alarms. Show me your alarms. That you should have give me your alarms. You should have 12 set at your age. Let me see.
He rolled in here 10
6:45,
minutes late
7,
today.
7:15, 7:30. So what the hell?
You know,
What happened?
It takes me a while to get started.
You wear the same 3 outfits. You rotate them.
Jose,
You don't ever fix your hair. I know it don't take you long to get ready to go.
When I met
All these
my
things are true.
when I met my fine ass wife, her job, she didn't work until nighttime. But I had to, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to impress her. I'm staying up till 2, 3 in the morning with her, and I'm going to Nationwide Insurance at 7.
It's on your side.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be here until gosh damn 9. How hard is it?
I was here at 8:50.
We need to give him a okay. Tell that to Bob Knight.
You know, like, dog. No, you wasn't late, but you wasn't late.
You were not on time.
Right.
It was a no. Dude, I got to get this. I got to talk Spurs.
We got to talk Spurs.
It's
right?
unbelievable. What a surreal scene last night.
A
So,
lot of Knicks fans in the house.
of course,
Dude, I was there. You know, I was the first one in the suite,
Mhm.
and I was sitting there, and the Knicks made a shot. I was like, "Where the hell did y'all come from?" I knew Cali was here. Where the hell all these New Yorkers come from? We got a lot of New Yorkers here.
I guess. I mean, maybe everyone we have probably went to the game last night.
Yeah.
And all of a
Okay,
sudden now the
okay.
Knicks are decent. So, oh,
Right,
yeah, I'm a Knicks fan. Yeah.
Right.
You haven't seen them before. All of us, New York's decent. And so now the Yankees that we have that live here show up to the games and
Yeah.
got their ass kicked last night. What are we? Okay. So I don't
Let's
know where to
talk about
begin.
it.
So Mamu, say it again.
Skilishvili.
Thank you. Mamu did this kid.
Skilishvili.
Skavili last night he made NBA history. He had 34 points in under 20 minutes on the floor.
That's NBA history.
No one has done that since they've been recording these stats since
Not-
1951.
Not Reggie Miller.
Not Kobe, not Wilt
Not
Chamberlain,
Tracy McGrady against the Spurs and
Rudy.
was a Rocket. Nobody.
not LeBron James,
Not Michael Jordan.
No, Mamu stands alone. Not Manu, Mamu
How?
stands alone.
How?
I have no idea. And they ran the Knicks off the floor with who knew that Mamu's good buddy, Flava Flav. If you told me that Flava
Dude.
Flav was going to randomly show up in San Antonio, I would have thought, well, he's a Knicks fan. He must be in town
Why are they?
because he's from New
homies?
York.
Why are they homies?
Apparently, they have the same financial advisor.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mamu, so his parents live in New Jersey.
Where's the
And so
picture?
Mamu actually, in the offseason, Mamu is kind of a New Yorker and somehow wound up with the same financial advisor as Flava Flav. Flav called Mamu 2 days ago. Hey,
Uh-huh.
man, I think I'm going to come down for the Knicks game because he's a New Yorker.
Okay.
Mamu's like, okay. And then
Good
so
shit.
Mamu decided to fly his father down too. So
So
on the
Mamu's father and his homie
happened to be in town. So Flava Flav, of one of the most pioneering hip hop duos in the history of hip hop,
Shout out to Flav.
happens to be in San Antonio to see his buddy Mamu, who normally doesn't even play. Lately, he's gotten more minutes because of
Right.
injuries and such. Mamu decides to have his father in town,
Right.
and he does something that no guy in the history of the NBA has ever done. That's incredible.
That's
Only
awesome.
sports can do some shit like that.
It's awesome.
And they kick the Knicks ass.
No, because so he hit like 2, right? Speaking of, oh damn, this mic is awful. He hits 2,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, cool. Then he hit the 3rd, and I was like, all right, hold on. Then he hit the 4th one, and I was like, what in the hell is happening? Like he literally was just chunking up threes, and it was all wet. And it wasn't like, they were all wet. Never seen anything like that in person.
Amazing.
Not in person.
Amazing. Well, no one's ever seen anything like that in person.
Period.
It's never been done. And you saw history last night.
Right.
And Rudy was there in the suite.
In the suite.
Yeah.
That's just what we do.
Yeah.
If
Is that what
Mike-
you do?
When Mike goes, he's on the floor. If I go, I'm in the suite. Like, you know what I mean? We can't sit with you regular people.
Okay, dude. First
I'm
of
kidding.
all, my
I'm
seats
kidding.
were given to me by Methodist
And
Health
guess what?
Center.
And my suite was given to me by some liquor people.
Yeah.
RNDC.
You're right. Yeah.
And the
yeah.
Texas Cheers had, hey, Rudy, come along. So
Yeah. If I were buying
was-
my own
I can't
seats,
buy that shit.
I'd be up at the Club 200.
But the suite, dude, it's like 27 bottles, unlimited food.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, you're not as close, but
Yeah.
like I'll take the food and the drinks.
Yeah. Did you know that there's a special underground club and
Yes.
bar just for people that sit where I sit when I
course.
go?
Of course.
Most people don't know that.
Oh,
Because
no,
I had
know
buddies
that.
texting me, hey, man, you want to meet me upstairs for a beer? I'm
No, I
good.
don't,
I'm
sir.
good, man.
No, I don't, sir.
I'm down in the
You're in the projects.
I'm in the floor level.
You're in
seat.
the ghetto.
I'm down there where you can see down there where when you have floor seats, but underneath everything, down in the bowels of the
Yeah.
Frost Bank, there's a big restaurant and bar there for people that have floor side seats.
Right.
And you have to have a wristband, and you have to like scan.
Boop.
They have to put a mark on your forehead, and you have to show your credit report. I mean,
Right. No. Yeah. You
So-
gotta bend over and cough.
yeah, but when you're in there, so there's like this open glass you can see through. It's where the Spurs come in and out,
No, I've been down
like
there.
the Cowboys.
Yeah, no, I've
you've
been down there. It's
yeah.
dope. It's
It is
super dope.
nice. It is nice. It was a nice thing on a random, which has been one of the worst seasons in the history of the Spurs. Certainly the least. It's been
Damn,
such a
I don't
tough
think
season
so.
since I've been here in 2007
okay,
when I
yeah,
got
yeah,
here.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
of
for
course
sure.
we've had leaner years, but no, this has just been a horrible year with Pop being sick, and then them underachieving. Mitch Johnson doing all he can to keep the thing afloat, and then they still wind up trading for De'Aaron Fox. But then 2 weeks later, Wemby goes down with a blood clot. It's just been such a frustrating,
Weird
shitty season.
Yeah.
And so to have something like that go down last night,
I'm glad they did
was
it in
pretty
front
cool.
of. I'm glad he did it in front of all these damn weird ass Knicks fans. Like, where the hell did y'all come from?
so when you
like
saw,
y'all crawled out of the sewer. Like, where y'all come from? Where all these Knicks fans come from? Like, I've been covering. You've been covering. We've been
Mhm.
covering the Spurs for a long time.
yeah,
I've never been at the Knicks game and it been that Knicks
Well, again,
heavy.
we've always had New Yorkers that
They
live
just
here.
sucked.
They just don't come out when they wait till the Knicks are good.
Yeah.
The Knicks are decent, although Jalen Brunson didn't play because he's hurt.
Right.
But yeah, we got Yankees. There's New Yorkers in every major city in the country,
True.
especially in the South, because New Yorkers love to move to the South
They're
and then
snowbirds.
shit on the South and talk about how great New York is, yet they spend their entire lives out of New York because the weather and the cost of living. So that's what you saw last night. They came out of the
Yeah.
woodwork because New York happens to be good, and they saw their Knicks get beat.
We got their ass kicked.
Indeed, they did. It is in the building. You can support this show by commenting into the chat. Support us even further with a tip through the super chat or the Buy Me a Coffee link, which no doubt Jose will link the buymeacoffee.com link into the chat so you can help support this show. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Love You Hard TV. Become a member for just $6, and all exclusive members only material will go right to you for your $6. It is in the building. And speaking of losing and disappointment, you said something yesterday when we were going through our NCAA picks.
Okay.
And you're the first man that has agreed with me on this that I know. I'm sure
Okay.
there's others that agree with me, but you're the first person that agrees with me.
Okay.
And that is that UT never should have fired Chris Beard.
No.
I was against that from the beginning. I
No.
took shit for that.
It's the cancel culture bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, he went through some shit with his wife. Like, hey, news flash. Couples fight.
And she also lied
Yeah.
and
You know
told
what
the
I mean?
cops, hey, I was
Like,
lying.
I don't give a shit if she was telling the truth and they had it out.
Yeah.
That shit is real.
She refused to press charges.
I'm not saying that he shouldn't have been suspended or whatever, but
Mhm.
shit happens when you married or you've been together a long time.
Right.
Shit goes down on the, you know what I mean?
Well, I've never put my hands on
Right.
a woman, and
No,
I
I'm not
will
saying-
never put my
right.
hands on a woman. But I don't know what went on in that apartment that night, but UT totally overreacted. And I'll catch hell for this. You're an idiot. Texas had no choice but to fire him. Bullshit. They had no choice but to
Right.
fire him. Why didn't Ole Miss had a choice, and they hired his ass? And Ole Miss is in the NCAA tournament, and the Longhorns are not, with a much more talented team than Ole Miss, because Chris Beard is one of the elite college basketball coaches in the country. He's never had any issues before that night. He's not had any since.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even sure if they're still together, those two.
Oh, I don't know.
I have no idea.
That part I don't know.
So for some context, for those that don't know, certainly a few years ago, Chris Beard, who's got UT, I thought Texas was going to Texas would have won a national championship within 5 years when they hired Chris Beard.
Sure.
He's like their Sark for
Yeah.
basketball. But he gets into a thing with his fiance or wife or whatever the hell, girlfriend, at their house in Terrytown over on the west side of Austin. And she calls the police and says he beat the shit out of her. And he says, no, she was beating the shit out of me. I tried to get her off of me, and she's a little bitty thing, and she's scratching me all up, and I threw her off of me. She told the cops he choked me and damn near cut my oxygen off. So he went to jail. 2 days later, she's refusing to press charges, says she
Mhm.
overreacted. Maybe she was making it up because she realized, oh shit, I just cost my husband his career.
Not only that, like, oh, by the way, we were making $5 million a year.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right, no
Like,
doubt.
you fucking up the bag.
Right. No, he should not. I don't know what happened. And I'm not if he beat the shit out of her, then, but we
Well,
don't know that is the point. There's
I-
no proof
I
there.
choke you all the time in missionary.
Well, that's a little different.
Oh,
UT never should have fired Chris Beard. That was a Me Too overreaction bullshit thing. And again, here's Ole Miss in the tournament, and Texas is not. After they take a team with more talent than Xavier. Now, look, Xavier's a damn good program. Xavier, they're in the tournament almost every year. Xavier's gone to the Final Four in the last
Right.
10 years. And to be fair, Xavier was playing 45 minutes from their home campus last night.
I know that was weird.
It's just random how it
It
wound
just
up.
okay.
But still, the Longhorns have 3 future NBA players on their team because, well, they're still recruiting because they're UT. They are not being coached properly. They never should have fired Chris Beard. Okay, fine, but you do. You never should have hired Rodney Terry.
Why? He went in a deep run.
He was the easy
He went
promotion
he
because
had
he was
to.
Chris's assistant.
And he went on a deep run.
They didn't have to hire Rodney Terry. He went on. He won 2 games in the tournament that very next year. That year
Yeah.
with Chris's people. But I just don't think. I'll bet you $5 Rodney Terry is gone in the next 3 years.
Sure.
And I'll bet you $5 Chris Beard has Ole Miss in an Elite 8 in the next 5 years.
Hmm.
Chris is great, and that sucks. What
Yeah.
happened? I don't want to argue about Rodney,
Yeah, who
but we
cares?
agree Chris Beard shouldn't have been fired from Texas.
Sure.
And that's unfortunate. Longhorns get beat last night in the play-in game.
So they're done.
So that's it. So they get beat in the 11 versus the
Your
11 or whatever
brackets
that
are
was.
busted.
So the NCAA tournament, for my money, begins today.
No, I didn't give a shit about yesterday.
I got no time for these play-in
I didn't give
games.
a shit about
They're
Alabama
stupid.
State.
The
I
fact
don't
that you
give a
have an
shit.
11 versus an 11 as a play-in game is horseshit and
Right.
unfair to the other 11th team. That's dumb.
Yeah.
And so it is what it is, and Texas is out. It is in the building. It's barbecue season. I have barbecue tickets for sale. If you want to buy them, reach out to me.
Beat my meat.
I've got hard copy tickets. I also have the QR code. I have the flyer on my phone. Whatever you need.
What's my
I need to get tickets sold, and we need barbecue teams. All right. We have about half of the teams that we need. The barbecue is in about 27. What is it? But May 17, whatever the date is today as we do
Mhm.
this show. So we're less than 2 months out. I'd like to get about 10 more barbecue teams. They're only $150. Okay. That's it. Get 4 or 5 of your buddies together. Y'all pool your money. It's $150. And every nickel goes to the Red Shield Youth Center right there by Woodlawn Lake over at the Salvation Army. All right. It is in the building. What else? What else? Should we get into our Final Fours? Y'all ready?
Hours?
Yeah, we're supposed to have them today. Did you do
No,
it?
no. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, what's your Final Four? Have you done it yet?
yeah, mine's pretty much the same as ours, except I have, well, no, y'all pick, mine's the same. I got Auburn.
From yesterday?
I got Auburn. I
All
got
right.
Florida. I got
So-
Houston. I got Duke.
Yesterday we
But I got Florida winning the whole thing. Y'all got Duke winning the whole thing. That's the only
Well,
difference.
I'm punch me right now because I made the mistake of not preparing until last night.
It's okay.
Oh, thank you. So yesterday we were backed up. We were challenged. You know how I get when I get challenged or I
Mike
get
don't like that
called
shit.
out.
Yeah, Mike don't
I
like
get
getting
mad
called
and
out,
I
right?
overreact sometimes. And so in the moment, I'm like, fuck that. The baseline bombs. So we have our own individual brackets, me and Rudy and,
Yeah.
and Jose. But we also have a show bracket we did together yesterday. And we're going to pit ours up against the baseline bums. All right. And I got upset because they challenged us. And I'm like, fuck that. Let's do our bracket now. And I didn't do any research whatsoever. So this morning, I actually got up at 5:30 this morning and crash coursed a bunch of teams that I thought could wind up being Cinderellas.
So now that you're up at 5:30, did MJ call you?
Has not called me. No, he let me sleep.
Now
But I
he let
happen to
you-
be away. I
now
should
he
have
let
called
you
MJ.
sleep. Yeah, you should have woke him.
Right.
Woke him up.
So I'll just go ahead and tell y'all, like my,
All right, let's go.
it's my teams that I think can make a Cinderella run. Uncle Mike here. So we're what, a couple of hours.
Give me some bad music.
We're
Set this up, Mike.
A
Give me
little
some bad
production
music.
value
Yeah.
here, Jose. So I've got Uncle Mike's 2025 in the building Cinderella watch out teams.
I like this. I like
Teams
where
that
this
if they
is
go
going.
on a long run, don't be shocked because Uncle Mike spent all of 20 minutes this morning research.
You could at least said 2 hours. He said this guy said 20 minutes.
All right. Some of my upset picks. And the way I know, I don't normally
But
get
you
off.
said early. Your upset people are
If you
early.
go, figure out who you think's going to upset somebody, but don't have them going to the Final Four for Pete's sake
Well, hey, man, a couple years ago, we had Florida Atlantic and San Diego State.
in the title. I know, but you can't bank on that. I'm talking if you're trying to win your pool,
Right.
you know. So I think teams that I say watch out for this year. UC San Diego,
Okay.
a 12 seed against Michigan in the first round. I'm picking San Diego.
Well, every year, at least 112 wins, right?
Yeah.
At least one.
Yeah, and they're rolling. They're 30-4, and they here we
Well,
see.
They're playing little
I don't want
sisters
to
of the
become
poor.
that guy, right?
That's
Where
fair.
it's like the guy acts like I'm an expert. Oh yeah, they got
No,
they got
we're
3
not
senior
doing
starting point guards. Yeah, I'm not doing that. You watch out for UC San Diego.
Okay.
Would you consider North Carolina a Cinderella?
No. I don't give a shit if they win the whole thing.
They had to win a plan just to get here.
No.
They have double-digit losses.
That is the place where Michael Jordan went to school.
I got them in the Sweet 16. I do, because I think they're going to beat Ole Miss. Because I just talked about how great Chris Beard is.
Mhm.
He has a team that's not even as talented as he's going to get. That's in the tournament with 11 losses. But I think Carolina gets Ole Miss. It's a bad draw for Ole Miss.
You just spent 20 minutes talking about Chris Beard, sir.
He's elite. They'll be in an Elite Eight within the next 3 years.
Okay.
But
Oh,
not
yeah. You
yet.
said that.
Not
You
yet.
did say that. You did
Yeah,
say
not
that.
yet.
Okay.
All right.
You got McNeese in there?
I don't. You know why? Because their coach is leaving and the kids now know it.
Where's he going?
NC State.
Oh, good
Yeah,
for
he's
him.
getting
He
quadruple
should
the
be
money.
here, as Josie said, he should be UTSA's coach.
The McNeese coach? Why would you do that to your career?
No, I mean before he got
Yeah,
the McNeese
before he
job.
got
We're
when he
talking
got
about
fired
before
from
he got
LSU.
Oh, well, he smartly took the McNeese job.
Yeah.
Did they offer him the job at UTSA?
No, that was just my fever dreams.
How to fuck your entire career, take the head coaching job at UT San Antonio. Sorry, it's a terrible program. It's probably the worst Division I program in America.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Watch out for Carolina. Watch out for UC San Diego. It would not stun me if it's a UC San Diego, North Carolina Elite Eight matchup. I don't love Auburn as much as a lot of people do. Matter of fact, I got Michigan State going to the Final Four in that bracket.
Those dudes have 3 kids, car seats. They're 34. I'm talking about Auburn. They're 34 years old. They got car seats and shit. These dudes are they got 401ks, man. Auburn's gonna be a problem, man. Them dudes are grown ass men.
All right. Watch out for Drake.
Which
Said this
Drake?
yesterday. Not the
Tell
no,
me what's really going
no,
on.
not the
Should we
half-white
get this thing ready?
Canadian-raised poser rapper. The school. Watch out for Drake in the Sweet
All right.
16.
Okay.
All
But
right.
what? Because they're 30-3.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
good.
They beat Roosevelt.
I bet you $5. I bet
Brandeis.
you. Okay, you want to put $5 on the Drake game in the opening round against Missouri?
Yes.
$5.
$5.
$5.
Wow.
Okay, cool. We don't bet a lot of money.
No, we don't.
Jose laughing at-
It's not that serious.
When you have kids, you'll bet $5 too. Watch out for Akron. Akron's good.
Any LeBron's from Akron. Fuck Akron.
Wow.
They ain't got nothing to do with
I
LeBron
know it
James.
don't. It doesn't. Every day you tune in and they just want to
know-
talk about the Lakers.
You tell me you don't hate LeBron, yet all you ever do is shit on the guy.
Yes, fuck LeBron. Just 2
I
seconds.
hate. I love LeBron James.
You do not.
I hate his fans.
Just admit the
I hate
fans.
his fans.
They've ruined your fandom
Yeah.
for LeBron. Though.
Yes, they suck.
You hold LeBron.
Like-
you hold the fans against him.
Perfect example. Like, let's say a LeBron fan just had a newborn, right?
Yeah.
And it's his night. It's
Mhm.
his night to wake up with the kid.
Yeah.
A LeBron fan, before he changes that kid's diaper, before he gets that bottle ready for the kid, he goes on social media and makes sure he doesn't have to defend LeBron. Baby crying. Baby got a shitty diaper, shit up all up his back.
we talking about?
baby got shit all up his back, right?
Yeah.
But LeBron fans like, hell no. Let me make sure I tell these motherfuckers that Jordan played against plumbers. All right, baby.
Jordan played against
Now
plumbers.
let me change your diaper. Like that's that. LeBron fans, before they brush their teeth, before they wipe their ass, before they have a protein shake,
Yeah.
before they change the baby's diaper,
Right.
they go on social media and defend LeBron. Back to your bracket.
Oh, geez. I'll give you one more Cinderella. Actually, let me say two more. So Xavier, who just beat Texas, I bet they win 2 tournament games.
You got them going to the Sweet 16?
I do. Yes, sir. They're going to beat Kentucky. They're going to beat Illinois and Kentucky. And they're going to lose in the Sweet 16 to my other Cinderella, Utah State. Watch out for the Aggies of Utah State.
You know what? I wouldn't have minded this against the Bums. We should have went with this bracket against the Bums.
I didn't do any research before that. I got upset and I got mad and I just started to start picking out of my ass.
I think the chat is going to like this bracket better than they like the In the Building bracket.
The In the Building bracket picked all 4 number 1 seeds.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
I think people are going to like this bracket better. Go ahead.
So my final 4 is Duke, Houston, Florida, Michigan State. I don't love Auburn the way a lot of y'all do.
Michigan State is good.
And I got Duke over Florida in my final.
Just like our In the Building.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That goes. Yeah. That's. Yeah.
And I feel like this is obviously with everybody with the Duke picks. It's based on if Cooper can play.
Right.
Like if Cooper don't play, like let's say today they come out and say, hey, we're going to shut Cooper down. Then everybody's bracket would be a lot different.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare how the actual tournament goes to another thing I did this morning in my research. I did a coin flip bracket.
Let me see the first one. Then you go to the coin flip.
My real one?
Yeah, the real one.
The one I picked? Okay.
Yeah. And then I want to see the coin flip bracket.
The coin flip one's funny.
Let me see the first one. This is the real one?
This is mine. That's
Okay,
mine.
cool.
I'm handing you there.
Right,
This
go
one's the coin flip. Okay.
You did a coin flip bracket for
I
real?
did.
Like, that's awesome.
I did.
That
For real,
is
with a
awesome.
quarter. Okay. Now, I gave the first and second seeds an automatic pass. I'm not going to let that come down to a coin flip.
Okay.
But then I coin flipped the rest of the way.
Even the 14 matchup?
I gave all the 1s and 2s automatic pass to the second round, and then everything else from there was a coin flip.
Dope. I'm here for this.
All right. Y'all want to hear the Elite 8 according to the coin flip?
Yes.
Texas A&M, Lipscomb, Memphis,
I like Memphis.
Texas Tech, Oregon, St. Mary's, McNeese State,
Oh, Lord.
and Tennessee. The coin flip final 4 is Texas A&M, Memphis, St. Mary's, and Tennessee. And according to the coin flip at my apartment this morning, it is an all-Tennessee championship as Memphis wins the Natty and beats Tennessee.
Did your lady wake up and ask you, what the hell are you doing? Why do you keep flipping this quarter?
Nina,
She was asleep.
dude, it's funny you asked me that. Every person who
me
asked
see this.
her about me, people ask her, do you ever watch Mike's show? She always says no, usually never. I live with him. I don't need to watch his stupid show. Because what you get on this show is
Is
what
who
you
I
get.
am.
That's right.
Now, this is what I will say.
Yes,
y'all shot them down yesterday,
Memphis.
but I got Memphis going
Yeah.
against Florida in the Sweet 16. Now, obviously,
Nice.
I got Florida winning, but
Mhm.
I think Memphis is going to be a problem.
Okay.
But again,
All right.
playing against Florida.
I
it's a
like
whole
our
different thing.
chances to beat the baseline bums. Them fools put Texas Tech
Where
in.
is
They
their
got
bracket?
Tech in the final
Where's-
4.
See, that's what I'm saying. They want to talk shit about our bracket.
Tech's not bad.
They're not bad, but Texas Tech's not going to the Final Four, dog. Stop it. Cut the bullshit. Where is their bullshit ass bracket that they posted?
All right, let
this
me
week?
cut my readers on because I've got a screenshot of their bracket. So their Elite 8, the baseline bums, is
Okay.
Auburn. I think it'd be Auburn, Michigan State, Florida, Texas Tech, Duke, Alabama, Houston, Tennessee. Pretty chalky, except for Tech.
It is super chalky.
Their final
No,
4
it's
is
chalky.
Auburn, Texas Tech, Duke, and Houston. And they've got Houston winning the national championship over Auburn.
Oh, they got Houston winning it all.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
not mad at that pick.
we got Duke winning it all. So there's and y'all can see. I think the Bums posted their bracket on their Instagram page.
Yeah, it's just impossibly small to read.
Oh, well, make sure you watch the Baseline Bum Show twice a week. Who is that? Who's in the building? in here?
512 Hada, $2. Can we get a drop of Rudy saying beat my meat? No, we can't.
Here, let's all be quiet. Let Rudy say it. Yeah.
Beat my meat.
There it
Big
is.
old long black one.
Why do you got to say it like a country boy? Bait
Beat
my
my
mate,
Yeah.
motherfucker. All right, it's
Sorry,
in the
Bob.
building. There's our brackets.
That's by the way, that's the name of one of the teams in Mike's barbecue.
So
for the kids.
who are you? It is.
It is. I'm not. I'm not
It's
just
just
saying.
funny that
I'm
you
not
would
just
say
saying that
that.
out loud.
It
just to
actually
be a
is,
pervert.
yeah.
Yeah.
So who you picking to win the national championship
Florida.
in the Rudy bracket?
Florida.
All right, Jose, who you picking to win the tournament?
I'm a Duke guy. I'm pretty
All right.
chalky.
All right.
St. John's.
Wow.
You're a gambling guy. You're going chalk.
All right, so
Yeah.
so I tweeted out a link yesterday. Y'all, we want y'all to play in our tournament with us.
That's like 40-something people, right, Jose?
Already cool. Yeah,
I
y'all,
thought. Am I wrong?
that's good.
I'll let you know now.
Y'all
Okay.
jump in there and join our bracket. It's public. We publicized it on ESPN, and I'll post a link again when I get done today. I have not done my bracket yet, and for some reason
I'm this weird ass name. I need to change.
I'm
my
a
name.
weird ass
I
name too.
didn't know which one was mine. I knew you had a weird name.
I'm like ESPN 39785655345.
Me too. I was
Jose,
like,
need to show this Gen Xer how to change my name on there so they can tell that's my bracket.
yeah, I am ESPN fan 4914782192. Like legit, that's my name. I got
That's
three.
hilarious.
It got an email that says I got 3 hours to fill this shit out.
No. As soon as we get down here this morning, I'm going to go do all mine. I'm going to
Me
sit
too.
right in there and do my bracket. All right. It's in the building, presented in part by the office of Orlando Kill. It is time to punch people. It is time to get into, well, you know what? Let me do that again, Jose. It is in the
Oh.
building on Love You Hard TV.
Now, it's time for people I want to on In the Building.
So I told one of my twins last night that I was doing a bracket, and I told him I don't know how to. He's like, "Which one's yours?" He was look at my bracket, and kid saw that I have ESPN fan 987. He's like, "Oh God, ask Jose to show you how to change that." My 13-year-old's ass whipped by lack of technological ability.
Oh yeah, you should see the shit that my teenager tells me to remind me I'm not cool. It's hilarious. I just laugh.
Who you punching today, sir, and why?
I am punching women,
Wow.
All of them?
all of them.
You know, there's like 5 billion women.
If they've ever done this, because my wife did this shit to me yesterday, and I didn't punch her yesterday because I knew she was awake. So today I think she went back to bed because we had a long night. So I don't think she's awake. But I punch women that wake up in the morning mad at their husbands because of a stupid ass dream they had.
Oh my God.
My
Right.
wife woke up yesterday and I was like, I went downstairs to do my coffee and I go back upstairs to tell her goodbye. I kiss her. I kiss her goodbye every morning. She's like, I just had a dream. I was like, well, what happened? You wanted to do this and that, blah, 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 with a friend, and you tried to do it. Me and her got in a fight. I just think that's fucked up. I'm like, it's a fucking dream. Like, and this has been going on for over a decade. Her waking up, having a dream about me clapping somebody else's cheeks.
Mm-hmm. Be careful how you present. I don't want you getting in trouble.
I'm not
Simone.
gonna get in trouble.
Okay.
I punched her like, babe, like I'm at the point now where I'm like, I just ignore her. Like yesterday, I just laughed and walked out the room.
Like she woke up from like a nightmare.
Yeah.
She's like
Do you know, like those,
upset.
the dreams you have, I feel like when let's say you go to sleep, right? You wake up at 6,
Mhm.
and let's say you go back to sleep at 9.
Yeah.
The dreams you have when you go back to sleep after you've been asleep are so vivid and weird. And that's what happened to her. Like she had woke up, went back to sleep, and then she has this vivid dream of me messing with one of her friends or somebody. And she's like mad for the whole day. Like, I can't believe you did that. I didn't do that. I didn't do it. It was a stupid ass dream.
Maybe your approach should change
What should I do?
because you said this has gone on for a long time.
So I should what should I say? Should I be like, I'm all yours, babe. That would never happen.
Yes, empathize and sympathize and
Or
validate
are you being
her
my
feelings.
therapist right now?
Rudy, I'm
Yes.
Dr. Phil. You need to validate this woman's opinion and her dreams. This could be on her too. This is also probably having to do with her own personal insecurities that we all have,
Yeah. do.
especially women, you know.
But like, there's been times in the past where she's mad at me all day from
Wow.
a dream
Well, then honestly, dude, the only thing you can do is just roll with it.
and say, I'm sorry. Should I apologize for something I didn't do?
No,
a
just
dream.
no. She
What
just
are
needs
we doing?
reassurance. It was a dream. Who knows why you had that dream?
No, and yesterday
I would never.
When I got
ever.
back on the road, I was at a
Mhm.
red light. I was like, love you, babe. Forever. And she was like, love you too. And then
Yeah.
I was dead.
And y'all been married for a long time, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Has your girl done that to you, Jose?
Yeah, frequently. That's
See-
yeah. It's
Like
like
a-
once
like
a month.
A nightmare, and she holds it against you all day, or she feels weird about it all day.
It's more of, oh, in my dream, I saw you hanging out with this girl, and then you guys kissed right in front of me. I was so pissed. And then she wakes up angry. And I'm just like, you know what? What the fuck am I gonna do?
So, was this dream last night?
This was yesterday
Okay.
on the morning. Like, yeah,
Interesting.
yesterday morning.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she's awake. I'm not going to punch her yesterday. I punched her today because I think she's back.
Does she know you're punching her for her dream that she can't help having?
No. AD says it's not your fault. Anna got some fine friends.
I am not
Stop
touching
having a
that.
relationship with your wife's friends. No, I didn't
Just
have,
reassure
I
her, dude.
didn't-
Validate her.
like y'all are really acting like this shit didn't. That's why I'm punching women. Because look, I didn't even know Jose. Jose is just a boyfriend and he's going through it.
yeah, it's relatable.
They live together though.
That's true.
He's
In
getting ready to buy a house with this
In
girl.
Texas, he married.
Oh, me and Nina, we've been common law for
Y'all
a hot
common
minute.
law.
We just haven't gotten the paperwork done.
So common law, I guess since it's Orlando, hell, common law, can she take half your shit?
No,
No.
no. She don't want half my shit. All the
No,
child,
no, I'm not.
all the
you.
child
I'm not,
support
I'm
I
not
owe.
talking about you. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about anybody. Like,
Like
Jose's.
I don't
Jose's
think
like,
so. No.
Can she get him for some shit?
Common
law?
Man, I mean, it depends if they got their names are on the same paperwork, like leases and cars and bills and stuff. Yeah, he's
Rudy, you
entitled.
think about the wrong way though, Rudy. How can I get her? You
Oh,
know?
she's the one with the money.
Yeah, of course. Come on, dude. It's my time to get her.
Yeah,
now.
so punch
Hey.
women that ruin their
All right.
husband's days
All right,
from something that didn't happen.
excellent.
Who you punch?
I want to punch NFL Commissioner Paul Tagliabue.
Former?
Did I just say Paul Tagliabue?
Yeah, I was like, wait, the former, he's dead. Why you
I mean
punching
Roger
him?
Goodell. What the
Dang.
fuck?
I'm like, Paul Tagliabue, what did he do from his
I
grave?
punch Paul Tagliabue and show me how to pick my name on my ESPN bracket deal.
Dig
Paul
that, son,
Tagliabue.
dig that son of a bitch up and punch him in the
How did
face.
that happen?
He-
God
ain't he dead?
almighty.
He
That
dead.
was an old man moment I just had. Punch me for calling out the name of Paul Tagliabue. No, punch Roger Goodell and every owner in the NFL that is responsible for the current playoff format.
What's wrong with the playoff format?
It's terrible.
The NFL's?
Yes, where the Detroit Lions
Oh.
win 14 games and have
Oh,
to
yeah,
go
yeah,
on the
yeah,
road in the
yeah.
first round of the postseason.
That's stupid.
So the Lions have proposed a rule change to the NFL playoff format. They want a complete overhaul of the playoff format. They want it done by record.
I'm down with that.
Well, duh. Doesn't that make nothing but
That
sense?
doesn't make it, yeah. Like, because do we,
It's time to move on from this
But-
territorial division bullshit.
you know what the problem is with me, Mike? In football, it's the only place that I do care about the division. I do care. Like basketball, baseball, I don't. But in football, I do. Like, I care who wins the division. Is that weird? Like, I think the division matters. So I see where they're
It
coming-
shouldn't matter
No,
because there's too many divisions, and so you get these shit divisions where the winner is 9-8 and getting a home
no,
game.
I know. That's why I'm torn.
Yeah, no. If we're going to do divisional, we should have less divisions. But the only reason the NFL does that is because they want shitty teams to get into the playoffs, because they want the gambling to be. They don't want the same 4 or 5 teams. They want more playoff teams. If the NFL could, they'd put half the league in a playoff. If they could get it approved, they would, and they damn near do. Hell, how many teams make it now?
No,
14
it's
of the
14.
32.
I do think it. I think in all leagues, especially the NBA, NBA should be 1 through 16. It shouldn't be a coast.
Of course.
They fly on G6s.
Yes.
They
It's
should be 1
bullshit.
through 16. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm with that.
Yes. So the Lions are so next week on the 30th, we're having the annual NFL owners meetings. You know, because
Exactly,
the NFL can't go more than 3 weeks without taking over the news
Stealing
cycle.
Everybody's fucking shot.
Yeah. So right after the final, at least they're waiting. They're not even, they're doing this before the Final Four gets here.
Yeah.
The Final Four is April 4th and 5th here in San Antonio that we're going to attend. The NFL owners meetings start March 30th. They don't give a shit. They schedule them because the Final Four's
because
that
the
way.
Final Four.
Sorry, yes. And the Lions have already, they let it be known that they're going to propose a complete overhaul to the playoff change after they got screwed over last season. And they've already been told according to the Detroit Free Press, the Lions have already been told by most owners, y'all are wasting time. This is not going to even get off the floor. It's not even going to get off the floor. And it's just stuff. It's dumb. It's absolutely dumb. The old school
below
bullshit.
500, it makes it even. They look even more dumb.
Right. It's absolutely dumb. So punch the NFL and punch baseball commissioner Kennesaw Mountain Landis. I don't know why I said Paul Tagliabue. Punch Roger Goodell. He's only been the commissioner 28 years.
The chat said Boomer Mike strikes.
God, my bad. All right, punch me for getting the name of the commissioner wrong and forgetting the guy has
when
been
you
dead.
said Paul Tagliabue, I was like, what did he possibly do for his grave?
God, nothing. Goodell. Well, he let Roger Goodell be his replacement.
Take over the Ferrari.
All right, it is Orlando Kell, the official family lawyer of In the Building. If you need a family man on your side, Orlando Kell is our guy. Call Orlando, whether you're getting divorced, your wife's had one too many cheat dreams and she's decided to leave you because she can't take it anymore. Not talking about you, Rudy. It's a hypothetical scenario.
I got you.
Or maybe you need to get some, I don't know, maybe you got a custody thing you need to get into. Somebody's job status has changed. You need to get something changed, an adoption, all that kind of stuff. Family law is what Orlando does. It's Orlando Kell. Call him at 210-775-4995. You can email Orlando directly. It's orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. All right, what else today? We're on early this morning for punching FDR. Punch President. Punch Teddy. Okay. Might be like today I'm punching President Theodore Roosevelt.
Anyway, what's up? What we got?
Is Tagliabue alive or not?
Is he alive?
I thought
you guys buried him?
I thought he was dead.
So Mike punched him. I killed him. Sorry,
Jesus.
Paul.
Is Tags alive? I didn't know
Tags
that.
alive.
Okay.
I thought he was dead.
We got to move on. I fucked up.
No,
We're
Mike,
gonna get bogged down.
Mike, I made it worse by putting him in the grave. He's
No, I mean,
alive.
I don't. Is he really though? I don't know.
He's
I don't.
alive.
By the way,
What's up? What
you ever heard of Chip Brown?
Yeah, the Austin Longhorn dude.
Yeah, Austin Longhorn dude, Chip Brown.
Love Chip. I've stolen content from, not stolen content, used his pieces on radio and television for years.
I used to have him on my old radio show on
remember
the
that.
Ticket. He and I had a falling out.
What'd you do to him?
I
Oh, look, I
I
blamed you.
well, yeah. I mean, I called him out on the radio
But why
for
would that?
reporting bullshit,
But you know what though?
and he got mad.
Punch Chip.
I know.
Like, we're men.
I have to be able to
we're
disagree
supposed
with
to be
something
able
you're
to
right.
But okay, but what did you say though? How did you call him?
I don't remember. It's been too many years ago.
Was
I don't
it
even know
bad?
who the commissioner of the NFL is anymore. I've forgotten some. I don't know.
But anyway, what Chip
I
did?
said something that pissed him off and he distanced from me. It's okay. Chip Brown from horns247.com reports that Texas will let go of basketball coach Rodney Terry.
What?
A source close to the situation tells Horns
Wait a
247
minute.
Terry is owed $5.4 million for the remaining 3 years left on his deal. The man can't coach on that level. They're making the right decision. They never should have hired him. They never should have fired Chris Beard, but they never should have replaced Chris with Rodney.
So
Terry.
Rick Barnes, Shaka Smart,
Mhm.
Chris Beard, now Rodney Terry. Like, at some point, don't we fire the person that's hiring the people? Like,
Well-
because y'all ain't getting it right.
Chris Del Conte did not have anything to do with that. He was still at TCU. This is Del Conte's thing, the AD. This is his decision to fire Rodney Terry, along with probably some some alumni that are boosters of the program that also encouraged the decision.
Get that DEI bullshit out of here.
Well, oh yeah, don't even go there.
I'm kidding.
Rodney Terry's a good coach, but he cannot lead Texas
What
to
you feel like he should
glory.
be a mid-major?
No, I think Rodney Terry would be a good fit at TCU. I'd love to have Rodney at TCU. I'm soured on Jamie Dixon. Texas is different. That's why it takes them forever to find the right football coach. UT's
Well,
different, and how they handle
maybe-
the whole atmosphere is different.
We talk about Chris Beard. When I look at what he's doing at Tennessee, maybe he should have never got rid of Rick Barnes.
Oh, Rick? Yeah.
Now, people like Josie say Rick Barnes can't coach in the tournament.
Facts. And it takes one NBA player to carry him far. Dalton Connect. And by the way, Paul Tagliabue, very alive.
Oh, okay, very good. Shout out to Mr. Tagliabue.
Damn, so they're just not getting this right.
It's just look, man. It's like with the football program. There's only 5 guys in America can take the UT
That's 3
football
coaches
program.
in what, 4, 5 years?
Oh, UT?
Yeah,
Well, one was Chris fired 20,
2 years ago in the
2019.
middle of the
It's
year.
been 5 years ago, hasn't it?
No, hell no.
Has it not been 5 years
No,
ago?
no way.
All right.
I'll look it up.
2021? Been 4. 3 or 4 years. And Chris only lasted a couple of seasons.
2023, I believe.
23. Okay. So 2 years ago. So, and that's the indictment on UT's
Right.
hiring. So you decide to fire Chris Beard for innuendo, which makes
Yeah,
you
he
look
got
like
fired.
a giant pussy
He got
program.
fired in 2023,
Okay.
January 5th.
UT looked like a bunch of pussies for firing Chris Beard. Total panic decision, total overreaction, totally unfair. But then you decide that the guy that, okay, now Rodney Terry, now that's our guy.
Yeah,
He's going to spearhead our
went to-
program.
yeah.
And you only give the guy 2 years?
That's stupid.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
bullshit.
At some point, you fire the guy that's doing the hiring.
I agree. I wouldn't have hired Rodney. I wouldn't have fired Beard. But, okay, fine, you do. I wouldn't have hired Rodney. But you did hire him. So it takes you a year and a half. It takes you 2 years to realize, oh, my God, he can't handle this job. Then maybe, like Rudy said, maybe y'all need to replace the motherfucker doing the hiring.
Mhm.
And they did, Chris Delcani. I think Chris had just gotten there from TCU and didn't have much say-so in that whole thing. But Chris now has the power at that school as the AD. It was Chris that brought in Sark. It was Chris that brought in Jim Schlossnagel, stole him from Texas A&M. And it's Chris who will hire the next great UT basketball coach. If I know anything about Chris Delcani, and yes, I'm biased because he was at TCU a long time, and I love the man. That motherfucker knows how to hire
know what?
coaches. He's going to hire. Whoever they hire next will be a great fit in Austin. I have no doubt.
Can I be an asshole?
I love it when you're an asshole.
Is Texas basketball a good job? Like, do
It
I give
should
a shit?
be. Yeah.
Do I give a shit?
You make $5 million and you have 5-star
Only
recruits.
because, like, the ballers that are at
Got a new arena going up.
the ballers that are in Houston and Dallas is what I'm talking about, the high school students. Yes, the football players, I get it. But if I just won a state title at Duncanville,
Mhm.
it's not my dream to play for UT basketball.
Well, Trey Johnson's going to go to the league and probably be a starter in the NBA next year, and he got totally mismanaged in Austin. I know what you're saying. Dude, go look at their roster. Those are all 4 stars and above.
Rudy, what's a better job, St. John's or UT?
It's a good question.
UT.
I would agree with that.
UT.
UT is not a basketball program because of underachievement. They should be. They're kind of where the football program was before Steve Sarkisian. How y'all got a $90 million budget?
It's,
You got 4 5-star players on your team building you a new arena, and y'all can't get out of the play-in. That's bullshit.
I feel like
So your argument is valid there.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if let's say I'm the head coach,
Mhm.
Kelvin Sampson.
All right.
Because Kelvin Sampson, if your boy from TCU picks up the phone and says, "Hey, Kelvin, I know you built some great things up there in Houston. We'd like to offer you the job. We got your buyout."
At UT?
What does Kelvin Sampson do? Like, because if you're at the University of Houston in football, you're taking that call for University of Texas. We're
Mhm.
talking about basketball.
Yes, sir.
Does Kelvin Sampson take the UT job? Is it one of those dream jobs where you're like, oh, I got to go?
I believe if Del Conte calls Kelvin Sampson
Mm-hmm.
and Chris goes, hey, man, would like to offer you the job, Del Conte's going to be like, hello, Kelvin, you there? Kelvin,
Oh, no
he's
shit.
already dropped the phone driving to Austin, player. Fuck yeah, he
Are
takes
you
the job.
serious right now?
Absolutely.
I agree with
He
that.
will
Yeah.
You
double.
agree with that?
He'll
Yeah.
make double the money, have double the resources.
Better conference.
It's that generational wealth you talk about. That's what Texas offers,
Wow.
is generational wealth. That's what UT offers.
I thought you were going to say he hung up on him.
No, he's driving to Austin already. Texas A&M's baseball program is one of the elite baseball programs in America. Jim Schlossnagle looked people in the eye and said, basically, damn near told a reporter to go fuck himself one day before he took the job.
Yeah.
Because as soon as he offered it, he was gone.
So then to me,
It's
then,
Texas, man.
So then that needs to be the hire. Like not Kelvin Sampson. I'm saying
Mhm.
somebody of elite status. Like,
Sure.
I like Chris Beard. I like Shaka Smart. But I like Rodney Terry. But let's skip the mid-major guy on the
Mhm.
come up.
Okay.
Let's go steal somebody.
I
Let's
like
go.
coaching now.
Let's go steal Bruce Pearl. Let's go steal Kelvin Sampson. Like let's go steal Rick Pitino. Like let's go that route. Because this again, basketball, it's not football.
Mm-hmm.
The mid-major guy hasn't worked.
Right.
Let's go steal somebody. If what you're saying is true,
Mm-hmm.
then let's go throw a bag of money in front of an elite coach and say, "Come down here. Let's go get John Calipari." Look, I'm triggering you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I
I'm kidding.
have no doubt that Kelvin Sampson could handle that job.
And do a good job.
Damn right.
Mm.
Yeah, hell of a lot better than Rodney Terry did. Yeah, I think actually it's it's funny you throw that name out there. That I'm thinking, why
I'm
not?
going to get Kelvin.
I agree.
He's
I
up the
think
street.
so.
He knows Texas now. Well, he
Yeah.
knows the land. But
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, you're asking like, who do they go? What's a big name that would
I'm
come
going
there?
to get. I'm not. I don't want the guy that. He's done a great job at VCU. He's on the come up. I'm tired of that guy.
I get it. I get it. The coach at Bama is elite. Look what he's done with Alabama.
And he's a fine dresser.
Bama wasn't shit in basketball till that guy. Now all of a
See, go
sudden they
get him.
got Final Fours.
Go get him.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But I don't give me the up and coming mid.
Right.
Guy.
I get you. No, it's Austin. It's different, Rudy.
Right.
And it's not even just whether or not you're a really great coach, whether you're a veteran or a come up guy. Austin's just so different, man. That's a different bubble. It's just different. It's just different.
Yeah.
It's hard because you're dealing with all that is UT and all that shit
I
that
know.
comes
and
with it.
And it's crazy you brought up the baseball coach because he was like, "Oh, whatever. How dare you ask me that?"
Yeah,
And then he
I
got-
left my family to take this job.
And then he
Okay,
got
player.
in the car, drove off.
Yeah. And then he chews out the reporter. Hey, I left my family for this job. Press conference ends. Jim walks out the side door, takes off his shirt, and he's got a burnt orange one underneath and hops in the car. I see y'all in Austin. Texas is different. But it's only a few guys who could win there on a big level.
You know what?
They've never won big.
I didn't expect that answer from you when I
Yeah.
brought up Kelvin.
I love Kelvin Sampson. He's great.
I just felt like he was one of those guys. Okay, maybe I built something in Houston, but you said no. It's just different.
It's different. I love Kelvin Sampson, and I think he'd take the job. I do. I think he'd be a good fit too. All right, it's in the building, presented in part by Texas Cheer Liquor. How about Rudy schmoozing with our clients last night? That's how you sell, baby. Look at that,
Look at
Rudy
that.
and Mr. Singh.
Dog,
Yes, sir.
I'm so hungover.
I've noticed you have not taken off the shades
I'm
yet.
so hungover. So RNDC Republic, they're one of their clients is Texas Cheer. And,
Yeah.
a couple times a year they let AD and a couple other clients into the suite. AD,
Right on.
Mike was supposed to be there. Mike had other things to do. Mike and his fine lady were supposed to go as well. It's not like I'm schmoozing without Mike. Mike had something to do that was more important. But I got to go last night. Free food, free drinks. We Ubered, by the way.
Congratulations.
But yes, shout out to AD Singh. Shout out to Texas Cheer. Shout out to RNDC. Really, really, really good time in the suite. And we got to see history.
Yeah.
You see, so when I show up to the game, history gets made.
So when y'all are sitting there, you're sitting there schmoozing it up with Mr. Singh, and y'all look down and realize that Flava Flav was there. Are you thinking,
AD
what the
told
hell?
Me, AD told me, he was like, yo, that's Flavor Flav. I was like, no, it's not. You're drunk.
Yeah, why would he be here?
Yeah, I was like, why? I was like, you're drunk. And then I looked again and I was like, no, only Flav wears white shades like that. And they gave him the t-shirt gun.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't, at the time, in the moment, I didn't know him and Mamu were homies.
You would have never thought. He's the Knicks are in town.
Yeah, I didn't know.
If I'd
him
have
and
told you
Mamu.
he was friends, if I'd have told you he's friends with one of the Spurs, you're not gonna guess Mamu Skidikavilli.
No.
Crazy. I would have
No.
guessed like maybe De'Aaron Fox or
Yeah.
maybe he and Wemby hooked up and when they were in New York or something and got be buddies. That's crazy.
Weird.
Crazy.
Somebody else went to Texas Cheer yesterday. Texas
Somebody
Cheer,
did.
they went to Texas
There
Cheer.
was
like
a
number
there was a
8.
Mr. Bouquet sighting. Why are
Look
you?
at
Why
that.
are dude? Why are you in shades too? Just to support Rudy's hungoverness?
Yeah.
He's
I'm
looking too.
solidarity.
Look at that.
Look at Jose.
Yeah,
What'd you
what
get?
else?
What do you got there? in
That
your
looks like
hand?
tequila to me.
It is tequila. Yes, I bought a buddy of mine that does our show frequently tequila, and then I asked him for his recommendation for a tequila.
All right.
So
What
gave
did he
us some
say?
good
Fortaleza?
you know what, Rudy? I'll be honest. I have no fucking idea. I said, whatever you say, I'm buying. He says, buy this one.
Well, the other tequila that you were looking for is at the store closest to your home.
Yeah, you guys should drink that too. St. Maya tequila.
St. Myers. Yeah.
It's a local tequila made
Did
here.
you? And I heard you forgot to say in the building because you went in there acting entitled.
Well, you know me, Rudy. I'm just entitled Bouquet.
He just forgot because he's a goofball.
No, he was just like, "Hey, I'm Jose. I am in the building. Why do I got to say it?" Yeah. Anyway, Texas Chill Liquor, man.
Absolutely.
Good times. Thank you,
y'all.
AD. Thank you, R&D.
Very good. Very cool. All right. Before we go, quick couple
What
of
you got?
a programming note or two. So, for those of y'all that do watch our show live, which is only about 5% of you, but hey, we love you because y'all are the ones that are able to tip us. Because you can't get tipped from you have to be watching it live in order to tip
Right.
our show. So we love you hard, but we're starting at 9 a.m. the rest of the week because we have to make way for these Pubapalooza guys,
Right.
which is a massive annual get together, Pub Sports Radio. So they got frankly what I'd like us to have at some
They got
point.
30,000 subscribers on their
They
channel.
have multiple shows. Their guys are spread out all over the country, and every year they come into San Antonio and party it up for a week and do all their shows and party, and they have comedy night, and they go to the track, and they have betting, and they go watch the
UFC, all
tournament
types
here.
of shit. Yeah.
Really cool bit. So, and we're so appreciative that Pub Sports Radio has become our little new house here and lets us use their studio for our little show. So, of course, when they asked, "Hey, man, would y'all mind starting early this week so we could accommodate?" Easy decision. So,
Easy.
Pubapalooza. I think I'll drop by tomorrow. Are y'all going to be here tomorrow, Jose, watching
Yep.
games? Okay.
Yeah, I'll stop by tomorrow.
Yeah, I think I will
I'll
too.
come by with you.
Yeah, for sure. I think I'll stick around tomorrow, watch some games, hang out with some of the guys tomorrow, and meet some of these Pub Sports guys. And these, so that's anyway. That's why we're starting at 9 a.m. All right, people have been asking about the barbecue. Like, what do I need? I have a list.
I have a pro that didn't know if he could sign up because he's like a legit
All comers, baby.
pro. He didn't,
All comers.
He didn't want to come. He didn't want to show up and kick everybody's ass and everybody get mad.
Dude, it's for charity. I want everybody.
So he can be in.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me go to my.
I don't care if it's Paul Tagliabue who shows up to do barbecue. Come
Still
on.
alive.
I know. He's
Still
apparently
good.
he can. It's possible.
Still good.
So we still have sponsorship opportunities left. So I mentioned we need teams. It's only $150, all for charity. But I have some sponsorships that we haven't filled either.
Which one? What you need?
So with all of our barbecue teams, we give out traditionally, we give out a free brisket, right? So if you tell your buddy that. That's another thing. That's more incentive to bring your team. We
You don't have to
provide a
spend
brisket.
$150 on the brisket.
Yeah, we provide a brisket. And every year we've had a brisket sponsor. That's how we're able to give one away. I need a brisket sponsor this year.
So you need somebody to buy 30 briskets.
It's about $1,000. Okay.
It's not a lot.
But
That
if
ain't
there's,
much.
but you don't have to be one dude, it can be multiple dudes. If you're looking to give to charity, if you're a company and maybe maybe you just want to give us the $1,000 or you maybe give us 500 of it, we'll take it because that's a tradition I don't want to break. That's a cool incentive for the guys that sign up their teams to come cook in the cook-off. We throw in a free brisket. That ain't cheap, as you know.
No, hell no.
And I don't want that tradition to end. And all $1,000 that actually goes to buying the briskets because I want
For
to
the
take care of these
competition.
barbecue
For the
teams.
competition.
Absolutely, I'm going to take care of these guys. We need a dumpster sponsor.
Oh,
You still need to dump. You got the stage yet?
We have the stage. We're good on that. I need a dumpster sponsor, which is $750.
You
Okay.
need Italians.
Whatever.
Sanitation.
I don't care if they're Lilliputians. I need some money. I don't want any overhead because that's money that ain't going to go to
They
the
ain't gonna
kids.
go to the kids, right?
We need a supply sponsor. That's $500. So let me say that again. I need someone to sponsor the supplies, all the different like side supplies, $500. The dumpster itself is $750 to rent a big one of those big
Which is
city dumpsters. It's
crazy.
crazy. We
Is
got to
what
throw
it
our
is. Yeah,
trash
gotta throw
somewhere.
trash away, yeah.
Yeah, we have to because if we pay out of pocket because we have to have a dumpster either way. And of course, the brisket's $1,000. And of course, VIP tickets are sell on for just $25 a pop. And I've got those on me. So
Question:
So you looking
there's
for
that. Yes, sir.
$22.50?
I have an answer.
What does the VIP tickets get you?
It gets you all access. It gets you on the grounds. You get to hang out with me and Rudy.
Oh, that's
you
worth
get
it
to
right
walk
there.
around. It gets you.
Smart
You can go
ass.
anywhere you want. You got unlimited sampling of the different teams' offerings. You get up close view to the stage. It's an all-encompassing VIP experience, and you get your heart right with Jesus, knowing that it all goes to help some kids in the hood.
Right.
That's it. That's
Beautiful.
it. All right. We got to make way for these
Yeah.
dudes. They're already starting to pour in here. Thanks everybody for being a part of this one. Back in here, manana.
I'm going to bed.
Good luck to your bracket. Rudy needs to go home and go to bed. I got to go to HEB and do grocery shopping. Back to the real world.
You don't go to Whole Foods. I took you for a Whole Foods guy. I took you for a Trader Joe's.
It depends on what I need.
Well,
HEB.
I was about to say, I think it's the opposite, Rudy. I don't think Mike would be caught
Shit.
dead in a Whole
Mike
Foods.
takes care of his temple. sir. Mike takes care of his temple. He don't
no.
put no bullshit in
Me
his
and Whole
life.
Foods are good buddies.
Yeah.
But no, I need toilet paper. I don't buy toilet paper at Whole Foods.
No, hell no.
I ain't spending that
You
kind of
don't
money.
got organic toilet
No. If I need good, I get meals at Whole Foods, not the other shit. Toothpaste is HEB. All right. That's it. We're done. Love y'all hard. I'm gonna go fill out my bracket, so be looking forward. I'm gonna have Jose show me how to change my name.
Yep.
Y'all
Me
can tell
too.
it's me.
Me too.
Yep, we got you.
We'll see you boys. We got a radio show at 6.
Oh shit.
You need to sober up.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm
We got radio tonight at 6 on KLMO Radio. Love y'all hard. We'll see you in here on In the Building, mañana.
Anthem TV, a free streaming digital community. With a click of a mouse or a tap on your phone, you have instant access to free TV shows, movies on demand, music, pay-per-view events, and so much more. Download Anthem TV on your smartphone, smart TV, or any streaming device and enjoy instant access. Subscribe and download Anthem TV today.